Hi, my name is Brian Lutz. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I'm the Chief Clinical Officer here at Blume.
Hi, I'm Dr. Caitlin Arteaga. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I'm also the clinical director here at Blume.
Hi, I'm Ramsey. I'm the program director here at Blume.
Hi, my name is Taylor. I work here at Blume Behavioral Health as both admissions and marketing.
You know, one of the big things when we dreamed up this place was understanding that a lot of kids, it's not the first thing that they want to do is to interrupt their life and go to treatment. And so it's really been necessary to look at understanding kids, understanding families, not only what the needs are, but being able to access and reach them and build relationships with them. And a lot of our program is structured around meeting them where they're at and designing it in a way where treatment doesn't have to be lame, it doesn't have to be boring. It's not a hospital setting, it's comfortable, we're family here, and we want to communicate that to people so that when they come here, they feel a part of and they join. It's actually like clinically a really important part of our program.
So one thing we really excel at is ensuring that most families can receive the care that they need, both prior to treatment with us as well as after treatment with us. We take a lot of time to really understand what the needs of the family are, their resources, in order to best support the family unit after treatment with us.
And a lot of the times, kids really have a hard time in the beginning, and so when we structure the program, we just kind of make sure to involve as much support as possible. And that's where kind of our mentorship program comes in, and where we can be able to provide them someone that they have someone's support, but also are able to be there for them and sit with them and talk with them and set goals with them and start to provide something where they can really develop some sort of hope and drive.
It's like a really scary time for everyone. Kids are having to be kind of uprooted, put in a whole new place, new people, our whole team. And so it's really hard on them, but it's also hard on the family who's going to potentially have their kiddo be here for, a certain amount of time. And I know that that's where a lot of my work focuses on, is that family unit, because these kids are going to eventually go back home, right? And if nothing changes at home, then we might not see the progress continue. And so really bringing the family into treatment and inviting them in and doing the family therapy that we do, really working on that individual family stuff is going to be crucial. But I also know that we're contacting the family constantly around just updates and progress, making sure that there's a lot of point of contact. If parents have any questions, they always know they can get a hold of us. We do the family visits on the weekend so that they can see them. A lot of the time that also serves as a way to practice what we've been learning in therapy. So we'll do like a family therapy session on Wednesday with that family, work on some different strategies, different lines of communication, and approaching their kids differently. And the kids also approaching their parents differently too, right? It goes both ways. And then you see them on that weekend and you kind of get to see it in action and to try, and then depending on how that goes, we work on that the following week. So we really get, a lot of work done. They aren't here for very long. They feel like it's a long time, but we have a lot to do. And so we kind of like full steam ahead. We get the family in real quick, and we really try to approach it that way so that when they leave here, the whole family, the whole system really feels like they're much more informed and intentional going into that next step.